June 2020. I'm 8 months deep into my DC5 Integra Type R ownership. My lower back pain from driving to and from work each day is worsening. Whenever people had a choice of cars to travel in, I'd find myself last picked due to the lack of space and comfort. And after a string of typical old car reliability issues, I decided it's time to look for something more practical, comfortable, and with lower kilometres. And on one chilly morning, Mr. Lowe bought his one-owner New Zealand new manual Accord Euro in for what would be its final service under his ownership. Upon seeing it in the car park outside my work, I jokingly said to the sales consultant looking after him, if he ever wants to sell it, let me know. And 1 week later, it was parked in my driveway.
Whereas now it has reflash, headers, exhaust, intake, Type R gears, lowering springs, and aftermarket wheels, which makes quite a difference. This is without question one of the most fun Hondas I've ever driven. It has so much torque, and then you crack into VTEC at 5,000 and it is truly something fantastic to drive. It's just old enough where it feels direct and sharp, and the steering has feeling and weight to it. The throttle response is one of the earliest electronic ones, which means it still has pretty immediate response. There's no electronic nannies to get in the way. It's one touch off traction control. That third to fourth change is so incredibly satisfying. You can just knock it down the gears. It's literally just razor sharp through all the gears. Oh, so good. But we're getting off topic here. The previous owner of this car had it for 14 years. He had it since brand new, fully serviced at Honda, only one owner. And I bought it off him, and he was very sad to see it go. But now that I've done all these modifications to it that have made a huge difference, and you can see how much of a difference it's made in the video where I compared it with a completely stock one that you can see by clicking up at the top there. But today we're going to go back to see the original owner and see what he thinks of it. Where was the most interesting place that you took this while you had it?
Oh, interesting. So it's been all over the country, really.
Yeah.
North Island, South Island.
Yeah.
It's been on the open road.
Yeah.
Looking up Mount Ventura, Mount Rubehu.
Oh yes.
So yeah.
It didn't get stuck in the snow.
No, handled that pretty well.
Oh, that's all good.
Turns a few heads, no doubt.
It's a bit of a mixed bag. I would say that to the people who appreciate it, you know, they know what it is and go, oh, yo, that's pretty cool, you know. But I think, you know, to most other people who are more interested in like actual sports cars,
yeah,
you know, they're just like, oh, it's just an Accord, you know, I don't really care. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But I think everybody I've taken for a drive in it has been really surprised. Feel free to give it some beans. It was right to 8,000 now, so. Was that foot flat?
No, it wasn't actually.
Oh, well, I didn't think so. It felt a little slower than I expected.
No, it wasn't at all flat.
Oh, I've done this many times in videos. There we go, that feels more like it.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
A bit of speed and power.
You couldn't do that in the Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Going back.
After 15 years or whatever.
Yeah. Some noise in the tunnel. It's also interesting for me too. I don't think I've ever had anybody else drive the car with me in it. No, it's always been me driving, so it's quite a unique experience.
I'll let your mates drive.
Well, sometimes I just don't think they've ever asked. So just out of interest, if you had the chance, would you have wanted to do something like this to this?
I would have, yeah.
Really? Oh wow.
Definitely, man.
No, that's actually pretty
You
good.
can still take a family in the car and you can have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
So what's the next thing you're going to do with it?
To be honest, I'm happy with it. There's nothing more that I really want to do. The Type R gears was the last, well, the stock gears was the last thing that actually kind of annoyed me. And then after that, I'm just kind of like, right, now there's nothing else with this car that annoys me, you know.
Right.
So in general, I'm pretty happy with it. It's comfortable, practical, it still gets decent fuel economy, it's fun to drive. It makes a lot of noise. So yeah, mate, can't complain. It's done everything I want.
Oh, wow, this has been pretty awesome.
I'm pleased you
After
enjoyed
a year and a
it.
half, I've seen a few of your videos and it's like,
Oh, yes.
man, that'd be awesome to drive that car.
Yeah, well, mate, you're welcome to any time. There we go.
That's awesome. Thanks, Liam.
I'm pleased you enjoyed it.
Great experience.